car commercial.
Didn't they tell you?
The Civic from Honda. It figures. Now you can lease a 2002 Civic LX for $189 a month for 36 months.
Hey, honey, I just bought a race car.
A race car?
Cadillac Seville, Stabilitrack 2.0, and the powerful Northstar V8 standard.
Yeah, honey. It's a race car.
Breakthrough. Visit your Southern California Cadillac dealer for this attractive offer.
The Practice, tonight at 11:35.
Get ready for more than 50 of your favorite stars as you've never seen them before. Stars like Russell Crowe, Halle Berry, Sarah Jessica Parker, Denzel Washington, Jennifer Connelly, Elijah Wood, Brad Pitt, plus many more of today's biggest and brightest stars, way back when, before they were stars. So let's get things started with our Before They Were Stars beauty pageant. Who will be the next Miss Before They Were Stars? It's almost time for the big event, but first, let's go down to our on-the-scene reporter, Will Ferrell.
I don't know how these girls must be feeling, but they've got to be nervous because I'm a bundle of nerves, and I'm not even in the competition myself.
Lucky for us. Okay, now let's meet our contestants.
Good evening. My name is Halle Berry, and I'm from Bedford, Ohio. I'm Jerry Lynn Zimmerman, Miss Illinois, a senior at Northwestern University. Hi, my name is Michelle Pfeiffer. I live in Midway City, and I represent Orange County. Thank you.
Rhode Island, Deborah Messing.
Here we go, our first talent competition. Singing On My Own from Les Miserables, Jerry Lynn Zimmerman, Miss Illinois.
I love him, but every day I'm learning. All my life, I've only been pretending. Without me, this world would go on turning. A world that's full of happiness that I have never known. Please help me welcome my roommate, Rhode Island's junior miss, Deborah Messing. Don't bring around a cloud of rain on my parade. I'm gonna live and live now. Get what I
And now it's time for the swimsuit competition.
A brown-eyed brunette, Halle Berry is 18 years old. Mark the stats, judges at 5 feet 6 inches tall, 110 pounds.
Number 23 is 19-year-old Michelle Pfeiffer.
Miss Illinois, Jerry Lynn Zimmerman.
We're getting close to the big moment. Only our evening gown competition to go. And your new Miss Before They Were Stars is Halle Berry. Congratulations!
Well, how do you like it so far? Swell.
Thank you so much to all the judges. You don't really know how much this means to me. Thank you so much.
Will, your final thoughts? Well, they should be pleased, because after what we saw tonight, John, those girls are very intelligent, beautiful, and talented. And I would be very honored to go out with any one of them at any time. Yeah. Or just have them talk to me, just say hi.
Right.
Or just look at me. I would settle for that. Or maybe I would be settled to just have one of them spit on me.
Well, there's always next time, Will, when once again we'll crown Miss Before They Were Stars. This Before They Were Stars segment has been rated S for sexy. They'd give you the shirt off their back if they had one. They're stars in the flesh.
What is it you like about surfing? It might sound stupid, but more a way of life, I suppose. Say, if you got any problems or worries or anything like that, you just... well, there's the place to go. Or just take them all out there and thrash it out on the waves. Where's the future in it, man? Out there for hours and hours. Nowhere to go. That's right, there's nowhere to go. It's all there already, mate.
Oh, I've never seen him. I haven't seen him do that since the beginning of the season. I tell you, if I remember correctly, he's going to go shirtless on this one. We haven't seen this in a long time. This is championship play. Oh, my God, he's lost his touch over the years. Oh, geez, unbelievable. Man, how things have changed. Looks like he's going to go for the big play and ask her out. She's going to do the passing out. Oh, he's got to ask her quick before she passes out. He needs these points. Will you go with me? Yeah. He's got it.
Eve, this salad is terrific.
Gee, it's easy when you live in a garden.
But there's something new and deliciously crunchy.
It's Bacos from Betty Crocker Kitchen.
Eve, you're a great little cook. Hereafter, make all my salads with Bacos.
Okay, tomorrow I'll make a fruit salad.
Got the fever, no Pringles. Got the fever, We've got the fever for the flavor of a Pringles. Got the reliever, the fever reliever. Got the reliever, the fever reliever.
Today, they're serious actors, but back then, they were just kidding around.
The Dallas Cowboys and the Buffalo Bills.
Excuse me, sir. Bet you can't eat just one Wavy Lays potato chip.
Okay, son. What are we looking for?
Your seat. Excuse me? Bet you can't eat just one.
You messing with the wrong person now. And
I'll take that, bud.
Hi. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
New Wavy Lays. Not your ordinary ridge chip. They're Lays.
Excuse me. Hello, Mr. Quayle. Care to make a bet?
Well, sure, son. What's the bet?
Can't beat these seats. Eggman! Got him! Okay, everybody go deep.
New Wavy Lays. Bet you can't eat just one.
Russell, is your mother here with you? Where is she?
With my dad.
And where's your dad?
Where he is every night. In the pub.
Oh, and where did you say that pain was? I thought you said it was over here.
Oh, yeah. There.
I see.
And now, a WRAL Coach for the Children report. I'm Frankie, the weather kid, with the cold forecast for this winter. It's a perfect time for WRAL's Coach for the Children. Stay tuned to WRAL TV5 for more Coach for the Children reports.
Look, it's Jeff Armstrong.
He's eating Apple Jacks.
He's cool. We'll see. Hi, if they named it Apple Jacks, shouldn't it taste like apple? That isn't why it tastes so good. Then why? They just do. I don't know what she sees in him. Read what we like.
Up next, check out these classic stars in classic cars.
You look beautiful.
Then later, hands on the buzzer, it's time to play fun and games.
That's a wrong answer, Brad.
But first, today she's the queen of the airwaves. But in 1964, she was the queen of the flower show. Who is she? Find out when Before They Were Stars continues.
He's your big brother, and you want underwear just like his. That's why there's new Pampers Easy Ups, training pants that look and fit like underwear and feel softer than the leading training pant. To you, it is underwear. New Pampers Easy Ups.
Why are Hershey's new rich, dark, and extra creamy kisses drawing such attention? They're only appearing for a limited time. New limited edition kisses. Little Hershey's Kisses. Big chocolate taste.
Hey, you told me to call? So can I stay for another hour or so? 11. Okay, Mom.
Let your kids be who they are, but know what they're doing.
Between the kids...
Do we have to go to sleep?
And the news...
The president in China. Details at 11.
Indulge in a facial. Olay Daily Facials. Cleans, smooths, moisturizes. A little bit of a facial in a cloth.
It's hard to describe the flavor of Welch's white grape juice. So I just follow my taste. Fruity, tarty, sweet, and tangy. And Welch's has so many different flavors. I haven't tried them all yet, but I'm very good at following my taste.
Escape from dry, heat-damaged hair. When you discover heat-activated Thermosilk conditioner. Thermosilk's moisturizers work with your hair dryer to help lock in moisture for softer, silkier hair. Thermosilk. Turn your hair into silk.
Figure this. If you started counting heartbeats today, when would you count the millionth one?
Why is a manhole cover round?
If two people have the same batting average, and one goes 3 for 4 and the other goes 4 for 5, who has the better average?
Doing math with your family can be fun. Take up the Figure This challenge in your home. Log on to figurethis.org or call toll-free 1-877-GO-SOLVE.
Next Sunday, meet the little family's new son.
Are you all nuts? He's a mouse.
It's the network premiere with never-before-seen scenes.
Stuart, are you okay?
Gina Davis, Jonathan Lipnicki, and Michael J. Fox.
Want to be friends?
I think I'm going to cough up a fur ball.
Stuart Little, ABC next Sunday, 7/6 Central.
Well, do you know who it is? If you guessed that this 19-year-old flower queen was Diane Sawyer, you're right. And here's the budding beauty taking her victory stroll. Now it's time to pump up the volume with our Before They Were Stars musical countdown. Coming in at number 5. This star was a knockout even before he played the champ.
Mixing and scratching, second after second is the record he's catching. His hands are so fast that it's a medical riddle. He's a lean, mean, wrecking machine. He gets respected like a king when he's on the scene. So bust the move, cause you know he's deaf. He's my DJ.
Moving up to number 4, when this future rock star lip syncs, people listen. Check out number 3. He made beautiful music long before he sang for his supper in Moulin Rouge. Landing at number 2, he made a quantum leap from lounge singer to Starfleet commander.
I'm making my move to Canada Dry. So long the sweet things, he's ready to try. Ginger ale, crisp and light, not so sweet but so right. I'm changing my taste. He's raising his sights. We're making a move to Canada Dry.
And now, belting her way to the top of the charts, a cute little girl with a bright tomorrow.
Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow till there's none. When I'm stuck with the day that's gray and lonely, I just stick out my chin and grin and say,
Hear it for our number 1 musical star, Sarah Jessica Parker. In 1976, he was Rocky, but in 1975, he was Elmore?
Elmore, huh? Elmore Cato.
Well, they actually call me Rocky. I really prefer that.
The ID says Elmore. Elmore Quincy Cato. You think you can carry all that?
Rocky, if you don't mind.
So tell me, Elmore, why did you transfer in here from the valley?
Oh, the kids, I guess. They got good schools around here. This is a good school district.
That's it? I mean, you transferred in here for that?
Well, no, it's really for the bad guys. I hear the bad guys are really terrific around here, Bubs.
Don't call me Bubs.
That's a cute name. Rocky, if you don't mind.
Hi, I'm Bobby Viola, and welcome to This Old Car. This Old Car is a program for the budget-minded car owner, the cheapskate, the tightwad, the skinflint. This week on This Old Car, we're going to take an old beater and turn it into something nice.
You sure do live well. Love to see what you drive.
Well, it is extraordinary. It has more luxury, more power, and yet more economy than you can imagine.
And it carries everything.
Impressive, isn't it?
You're going to a formal dinner in a Volkswagen pickup truck? Why?
Why? Why not?
Okay, you're probably asking yourself right now, Bobby, I ain't got that money for that car you're talking about. Where am I going to pick up an old beater? Hey, well, you don't worry about a thing because the boys and I, we're going to show you how to pick up a car real cheap.
Hey, Ma! Pa! Joe's got a new car!
Boy, Joe, that's terrific looking.
Hey, how do you like this big shot? A couple of years out of college and he's buying expensive cars.
Joey, you need such an expensive car.
CPAs make money. Right, Joe?
Hey, Mama, it didn't cost so much. Hey, Richie, get the sneakers off the seat, will you, please?
Oh, Joe got air conditioning!
Joey, so fancy.
Come on, the ambassador comes that way. Hey, come on, let's go for a ride, huh?
Joey, the way I'm dressed.
You look beautiful. Some of you streetwise motoring enthusiasts are probably saying to yourself right now, okay, he's gonna rip off a car, big deal, right? Well, you're right. No big deal at all. But let me tell you something. It's not always easy getting the right car.
Hey, they tell me this Javelin is priced lower than the other sporty cars. Well, I know my cars, and you could have fooled me, you know? Have me take them bumpers. Not now, stupid. And these no-vent windows, they're all glass.
Hey, lots of glass, lots of glass.
Hey! Shut up. Hey, hood. The hood. Back seat's roomier, the front's roomier. It'll hold the gang. So, in conclusion, I can honestly say that this new Javelin's got everything that we look for in a car.
Hey, punch! Get away from that car! So join our show next week when I cover important topics like phony titles, interstate fraud, and new vehicle identification numbers. Okay, everyone, say goodbye. Bye, everybody.
Coming up next, meet 4 young stars with one thing in common. Trouble is their middle name. Plus,
hi, Mark and Thurman.
Practice makes perfect for this starry-eyed performer. Who is he?
I got a feeling this is not the last time I'm going to hear this question.
Then later,
you won't get no more.
Find out who gets the last laugh at the Before They Were Stars Comedy Club.
Just when you thought it was safe to move back into Queens.
But first, success was in the genes for this action star. Who is he? Find out when Before They Were Stars continues.
Around the world, people seek the answer to one question. Which new M&M's color will they vote for? Pink, purple, or aqua? The M&M's global color vote. How will you decide?
Pay up.
Never bet on babies.
Rediscover. The place where childhood begins. Wonder surrounds you. And friendships never end. Return to where the magic began. Don't miss your chance to bring home Walt Disney's classic, The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Available for a limited time on Disney DVD and video Tuesday, May 7th.
Promise you won't forget me?
I won't, Christopher. I promise.
Better skin in a snap. New Aqua Smooth Makeup from CoverGirl. Water-based with vitamins. It gives you beautiful skin in a snap. And better skin every time you use it. Aqua Smooth Makeup. CoverGirl.
Introduces the new Chicken Whopper and Chicken Whopper Jr. Juicy, flame-broiled chicken breast fillets with crisp lettuce and fresh tomatoes. So good, it had to be called a Whopper. You gotta have the new Chicken Whopper.
Fingers were made to go into water. Ordinary bandages weren't. I see a conflict.
Band-Aid brand introduces Water Block Finger Wraps, the first water-resistant bandage designed just for fingers. Unlike ordinary bandages, new Water Block Finger Wraps from Band-Aid brand have a clever tapered shape. They wrap around securely, so even after repeated hand washings,
they stay stuck on you.
New Water Block Finger Wraps from Band-Aid, the better healing brand.
Hollywood's biggest names celebrate the groundbreaking comedy of a legend.
She loved to laugh.
Molly Shannon hosts Gilda Radner's Greatest Moments. Then see The Untold Story. Jamie Gertz stars in Gilda Radner, It's Always Something. Monday starting at 8, 7 Central on ABC.
They were your favorite girls next door.
We're back.
Now the whole cast is reunited when Entertainment Tonight presents Laverne and Shirley Together Again. Tuesday, May 7th at 8, 7 Central on ABC.
So, do you think you got it? The genes may have faded, but his popularity sure hasn't. He's mega movie star Bruce Willis. This is the story of 4 women from 4 different walks of life. But there's one thing they all have in common. Their uncanny knack for getting into trouble. They're stars in trouble, and this is their story.
dub. Yeah. Sound asleep.
It's a blast from the past, another sitcom surprise.
Oh, Jody, I wanted to thank you for walking me to school yesterday.
Bet your friends almost died.
Did they ever? When you gave me a kiss in my locker, you should have seen those snobby grade 12 girls. It took them all day to harness their hormones.
Well, it was the least I could do. After all, you've been pretty special to me. Washing my clothes, cleaning my shoes. So why don't we just say 15 for the walk and an even 20 for the kiss?
What? You want me to pay you? After I made you this robe and everything? I'd rather rip your heart out.
Tut, tut, tut. Touching's extra.
And now, get ready to buzz in. It's time for fun and games.
Hello, Sally.
Number 2.
Hi, Sally.
And number 3.
Good evening, Sally.
All right, Sally, you have some questions to put them on the spot?
Yep, I sure do.
Okay, then have a seat right here, dear, and fire away, and good luck.
Thanks. Okay. Number 2, say something very mushy to me right now.
I'd like to hold your hand and kiss your lips.
Oh, how mushy. Okay. Number 3?
Cream of wheat.
Join me in welcoming a fine comedian who's one of the stars of a brand new TV series called The Starland Vocal Band. This summer, meet and greet David Letterman.
David!
All right.
I've given her a 10. This reminds me of those motel rooms with the magic fingers bed, you know?
Yeah,
sort of a similar effect.
I'm Brad Garrett, and we're the champions.
And they're here to play Celebrity Hot Potato.
I'm going to go ahead and challenge.
It's up to you now. Brad, if you answer...
Well, I'm really confused.
If you answer correctly, you gain control. Miss it, they win the round in the game.
Oh, my grandmother likes skin diving.
I know, let me see. I would say shuffleboard. Shuffleboard is the wrong answer, and the champions have won another.
Number 1, what is your name, please?
My name is Amanda Cobb.
Number 2.
My name is Amanda Cobb.
Number 2, where are you from?
Princeton, New Jersey.
Oh, and does your daddy breed these horses, or did you just buy it?
He breeds them.
Oh, then you live on a farm, right?
No.
You say that you don't live on a farm. Do you have a barn on your place, too?
Yes.
Well, that constitutes a farm for Peggy.
Yeah. Number 2, you look vaguely familiar to me, like somebody I've dreamed about. What is your name? What do you...
I know. My name is Cynthia Nix, and I'm in 2nd grade. I go to PS 75, and my mother works on To Tell the Truth.
And Nixon, she certainly does.
This is the $20,000 pyramid. Today, a special challenge match between Billy Crystal and Sal Viscuso.
Remember the...
Alamo.
It's a hot water...
Old Faithful.
Right. Where the presidents are on the side of...
Mount Rushmore.
Where they keep all these precious things in Washington. It's the museum. It's
Smithsonian Institute.
Yeah! A win plus $1,000. Nicely done.
And the winner of our bonus round is... If you guessed Rob Lowe, you win the jackpot. See you next time for more fun and games. Coming up next, how do you guarantee a gold record? Wear lots of gold chains. Then later...
Would you like an ad that'd be seen by every kid in my high school?
Before he picked up an Oscar, he picked up a few bucks selling high school yearbooks. But first, call the police, the fashion police, because a hat like that ought to get him arrested.
In a curious kind of way, I'm rather thrilled.
Who is he? Find out when Before They Were Stars continues.
I deal with life and death situations.
We touch a lot of lives every day.
I can't have a bad day.
It's a fight all the way, and for me, I have to win that fight.
People's lives are in your hands.
I've seen kindness heal.
I never get bored. I saved a life. I know I make a difference.
This is who I am.
There's nothing I'd rather be.
I am a nurse. I'm a nurse.
I'm a nurse.
I'm a nurse.
I'm a nurse. Be a nurse. A message of caring from Johnson & Johnson.
I'm gonna pass you right here. No way. Yes, I am.
Hey, Zach, want to stay for mac and cheese?
Cool. Yeah.
Jesse, can you set the table? Zach, why don't you take out the mac and cheese?
You're not gonna find it in there. In this house, we eat the real stuff.
Stouffer's mac and cheese is made with 2 kinds of real cheddar cheese, making Stouffer's a more nutritious mac and cheese with as much calcium as a glass of milk.
Good, huh? I think I'll come back tomorrow night.
Stouffer's mac and cheese. It's the real stuff.
Nothing comes closer to home.
Tropicana Pure Premium is now bottled to go. So anytime, anywhere, you can feel pure good. And we do mean anywhere. Pure Premium. Now it's even easier to feel pure good every day.
Wish you could say goodbye to split ends? And don't you come back. New Pantene Daily Moisture Renewal Shampoo and Conditioner. Get up to 10 times more damage protection against split ends. New Daily Moisture Renewal. Pantene Pro V.
Excuse me. Where'd you get the blimp? I brought a set of Goodyear tires. I want some Goodyear tires.
Okay, honey.
At Sears Auto Center, all Goodyear tires are on sale at the lowest prices of the season. Sears, where else?
Mama keeps our house clean with the magic.
Clorox Disinfecting Wipes, the only wipes with the magic from Clorox, so you're sure they clean and disinfect. Clorox Disinfecting Wipes.
Mama's got the magic of Clorox.
Wednesday, and for the rest of the season, My Wife and Kids is all new. Starting with Jay's all-new look. Then on a new According to Jim, Dan Aykroyd and Jim Belushi are back together and crazier than ever.
That's right. You know what? Don't you steal wool on the Teflon, it'll scratch you.
It's all new Wednesday on ABC.
Before They Were Stars will continue in a moment here on ABC.
Journey to a world beyond imagination. Dinotopia on ABC7. Now you and your family could hunt for dinosaurs. Enter the Dino Dig Sweepstakes. You could win a grand prize trip to Montana, courtesy of Priceline.com. Go to Priceline.com, name your own prize, and save on air, hotel, and rental cars. And there's more great prizes, like a baby dinosaur or this Game Boy Advance game brought to you by Powerade. Just log on now to ABC7.com for details and visit Dinotopia. Sunday, May 12th, right here on ABC7.
You contribute more than $4 trillion to our economy. You are the single largest source of new jobs in America. You help your customers make progress every day. And even if you've never had a ballpark named after you, or had lunch with Lou Dobbs, even if Harvard Biz never wrote a case study about you, from one business to another, why would anybody call yours small?
Do-it-yourselfers looking for the right tools can find them at the Dodge Spring Cleanup event, where you can clean up with great products, great protection, and great values, including 7-year, 100,000-mile engine and transmission protection. And up to $2,500 cash allowance. The Dodge Spring Cleanup event. Ford, GM, Honda, and Toyota don't match it.
Nothing gets it done like a Dodge.
Now for the backyard.
Journey to Belize. Come along Monday at 4.
Well, have you figured it out?
Not quite like other babies.
If you guessed Hugh Grant, give yourself a standing ovation. Now, a Before They Were Stars world premiere video.
She's just a friend of mine. You are the only one. You say she's not my type. I swear there are no others. Yeah, right. I'm just an average guy. That's my new housekeeper. You saw sneak out last night.
Wait a minute, baby. I can explain. Shoot, I don't even know her name. To be perfectly honest, I just met her today.
Well, what's this?
Oh, I was gonna throw that away. And this lipstick on my collar's not even hers. As a matter of fact, it's not my shirt. You tell me you're the only girl for me. What's up with that? Before I go out on you, well, I'd rather go blind. Boy Scout's honor. If I'm lying, I'm
She's
blind.
not my lover. She's not. She's just a friend of mine. You are the only one. You say she's not my type. I swear there are no others. I'm just an average guy.
And now, put your hands together for 3 funny young comics at the Before They Were Stars Comedy Club.
Comedian Martin Lawrence.
I'm just out of a relationship. I'm kind of hurt. I'm just out of a relationship I've been in like for 4 years, and I'm serious. Yeah, she hurt me, you know. And it's not easy to leave a person, you know, that you've been with for 4 years. And I just told her, I said, look, it's not that I don't love you, but we're going through a lot of changes, and I don't feel it no more. I want out. She, black woman, went off on me. You want out of what? Hold up. 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 No. First of all, you gonna come to me after 4 years of my time, my good time? Oh no. Then they start crying on you, right? It's like. That's all right. That is all right with me. It don't make me no difference. You could go, because none of this, you won't get no more.
Mr. Bill Maher.
When I was in college, I was an exchange student in England for a couple of weeks, kind of my own program. And, you know, I found out we don't even speak English. We speak American, which is a very big difference. I was taking a test the first day, and this English guy asked me if he could borrow a rubber. Which, do you know what that is in England? It's yes, an eraser. Well, I didn't know. I was thinking, what does he want one now for? But I can't even do the test for crying out loud. This guy's thinking about scoring already. And if you're gonna borrow it, keep it, you know. And then I had a pretty woman, English woman, said to me one day, she said, would you come around in the morning and knock me up? I said, sure. I said, if that's the custom, I don't want to be the ugly American over here. You know, that just means come by and say hello, which is embarrassing when you show up naked, I'll tell you that. I could only tell her that, you know, in America, that means, you know, use an eraser.
I grew up in an all-black neighborhood. I did. Did you grow up in an all-black neighborhood? Grew up in a predominantly white neighborhood? See, because, like, we pretty much taken over New York, the blacks. Think about it. The whites going, hey, that's not funny. Princess, where'd you grow up? You grew up in the Bronx. Where'd you grow up? Where'd you grow up? Queens. Yeah, we're coming to Queens. We are coming to Queens. They're coming. Bum 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 bum. Just when you thought it was safe to move back into Queens. Bum 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 bum. Terror strikes. Lock your doors and bolt your windows because the Negroes are coming. Yes, the Negroes are coming. See the crime rate go up. See the property rate go down. See the South Queens basketball team suddenly become undefeated. You had a lot of fun. I gotta go home. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much.
Apollo, I love you. God bless.
It's time to go behind the screens.
Hi, Mark McDermott.
As a young actor takes his first steps on the road to stardom.
I guess so, yeah, it's time to move on. You know, I want to move on to different things. I think I'm going to go to California for 2 months, test the waters.
Mark McDermott audition, take 1.
Mother of mercy, is this the end of little Winston?
Something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. It's just that I was supposed to have her home by midnight, and instead, I sold her to a pimp. In the first place, I only got $1,400. And in the second place, she's not a hooker in the first place.
Well, she's not?
No. She's a cheerleader, and a junior class treasurer, and a member of the Young Republicans. Okay. Think positive. I can find her, get her home in time, sure. I got a couple of hours before Mr. Mitchell gets off duty, and Tito is not going to kill me to sunrise. All right. I wonder how many people are going to be at my funeral.
Up next.
Could look like I'd been there all along.
A primetime star gets his start on a daytime soap. Then later.
People, all right.
It's the only time this hard-working actor ever phoned it in. But first, before he was the star of a hit TV series, this young actor took it on the chin for a popular aftershave.
Thanks.
Who is he? Find out when Before They Were Stars continues.
Jamie Gertz stars in Gilda Radner, It's Always Something, Monday, 9/8 Central on ABC.
It's hard to describe the flavor of Welch's white grape juice. So I just follow my taste. Fruity, tarty, and they're sweet and tangy. I would imagine it's the Niagara grapes that make this happen. And you know what? I still feel it on my tongue. And Welch's has so many different flavors. I haven't tried them all yet, but I'm very good at following my taste.
Also try refreshing new Concord grape blends. 2 delicious flavors in every sip.
I thought we agreed to meet this morning.
Constance, wait. I was seduced. The eggs were so fluffy with bacon, cheese, and potatoes.
She cooks for you?
Not she, Constance. He.
Brought to you by new Uncle Ben's Breakfast Bowls. Breakfast Bowls. Delicious, easy, perfect.
Tommy Lasorda is mad.
Mad? These tomatoes are rotten.
He kept his tomatoes in the store's produce bag.
They're out of here.
Tommy, you should have put them in a Glad Fresh Protect bag. Glad Fresh Protect bags keep tomatoes fresher longer.
No more rotten tomatoes?
Nope, Glad's got freshness in the bag.
Nice pitch.
Don't get mad. Get Glad. Glad Fresh Protect bags.
This is my grandpa. Give him good food and good people, he'll charm you all night. So we took him to Olive Garden for the chicken and shrimp limone. It was perfect. Chicken and shrimp tossed with pasta and a white wine lemon sauce. Plus all the salad and breadsticks you want. Olive Garden. When you're here, you're family.
Looking for better allergy relief? It's right under your nose. Benadryl. Proven better than the leading prescription antihistamine. Medical studies prove histamine-blocking Benadryl to be a full 54% more effective at relieving your worst allergy symptoms, like runny noses. Benadryl, proven 54% more effective than the leading prescription antihistamine.
Meet Kate, who plays Dark Raven. Darkness is her power over evil. That's why she uses new Woolite Dark, the first dark laundry detergent created to help keep her costume its blackest. So she gets picked up for 5 more seasons and keeps using Woolite Dark to help stay dark and powerful, leading to her own comic book, a feature film, and a major award. Thanks to Woolite, that's one dark hero. New Woolite Dark Laundry Wash, and your clothes will love you back.
Next, ABC presents 2 exclusive premieres. Bruce Willis in the network premiere,
The Sixth Sense, plus a world premiere first look at M. Night Shyamalan's newest film starring Mel Gibson, Signs, all starting next on ABC.
Well, can you name that star?
Thanks, this company needed that.
Give up? That baby-faced actor is none other than the mayor of Spin City, Barry Bostwick. And now, it's time for another startling episode of As the Star Turns.
I'm sorry if I startled you. You startled me, too. I didn't expect to have the good fortune to stumble upon someone so lovely out here all by herself.
So what exactly are you doing out here?
Well, I'm expected up at the main event, and I'm a little late. In fact, I'm very late, and I just thought that if I strolled across the lawn and blended into the throng, I could look like I'd been there all along.
So, in other words, you snuck in the back way.
Caught red-handed. Well, now that I've confessed my reason for being out here, what are you doing out here?
Oh, I'm just not in the mood to deal with all
Oh, fess up. It's just a dreadfully dull affair, isn't it?
No, just my mom has these parties all the time, and
no,
I'm...
your mother. This is your mother's party. Your mother is Lucinda Walsh-Dixon?
Yes,
You must be Lily.
right again.
Please don't tell your mother that I accused her of throwing a less than scintillating soiree. I'm sure I'm in Dutch with her already for being so late, and my father and my sister are going to wring my neck, and where are my manners? I haven't even introduced myself. This is what happens when you stumble upon a vision in the moonlight. My name's Derek. Derek Huntley Mason.
Will Derek Huntley Mason successfully seduce the daughter of Lucinda Walsh-Dixon? Find out tomorrow as the star turns. And now it's time to flip through the pages of the Before They Were Stars yearbook. This member of the Park Ridge, New Jersey High basketball team was reaching for the stars even back in 1979. He was also voted best looking and class flirt by his graduating class. Back then, he was known for his good-natured sense of humor, but mess with him now, and you'll be pushing up daisies. He's James Gandolfini, star of the hit TV series The Sopranos. She was a member of the varsity cheerleading squad and played a little powder puff football back in Katy, Texas. Even though she was voted dream date by her senior class, she went on to star as that dating disaster Bridget Jones in the film Bridget Jones's Diary. She's Renee Zellweger. This class clown was a member of the Speech Club and the Thespian Club of California's Chatsworth High School. But it wasn't long before he was making his mark in Hollywood. He's two-time Oscar winner Kevin Spacey. Before They Were Stars, Educational Films presents All-Star Advice. Today's topic, pregnancy. Ever since Dennis and his wife got the big news, Dennis has noticed a change in their relationship.
Matter.
Confused, Dennis turns to his doctor for help.
Actually, the problem that we wanted to talk to you about, Doctor, was we don't really know whether we should let this interfere with our private life at home or...
Of course not. It's perfectly normal to have sexual relations when you're pregnant.
But it's important to get a second opinion, and Dennis knows just who to turn to.
I'll be glad when she has the baby and things get back to normal.
Yeah, wait till it starts crying all night.
Yeah, so now I'm gonna get going. A bowl tonight.
Bowling? When'd you start bowling?
Yeah, I've been bowling for years.
Yeah?
Yeah, you're looking at a championship bowler.
Thanks to Joe's calm reassurance, Dennis knows that family life is right for him.
Oh, I feel like a fat cow.
Oh. You look great.
Really? I wouldn't want you to be embarrassed to be seen with me.
Embarrassed to be seen with you. Come on.
Oh, sometimes I feel that you are.
Well, don't worry. Everything's gonna be okay, huh? Okay. Let's go.
Another valuable lesson learned, thanks to All-Star Advice. Now it's your chance to write to the stars. Matt Ward of Murfreesboro, Tennessee wonders, I've seen all of Denzel Washington's movies. Can you show me something I haven't seen? Sure can, Matt. Here's Denzel way back in 1977 selling yearbook ads.
Would you like an ad that'd be seen by every kid in my high school?
How?
My high school yearbook. Well, your ad will be seen forever.
Emily Tracy of Newport, New York writes, I've seen Susan Sarandon in the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I'll bet you can't show me anything earlier than that. Well, take a look at this, Emily. Here's Susan 2 years earlier.
Hey, check the athlete. Dummy, she's an hour after hour lady.
Try 5 miles a day of housework and kids. You'd need hour after hour to help you stay dry.
I must walk that much.
Oh, well, then try hour after hour double dry. It's got a special formula that fights wetness mile after mile.
Joyce Weil of Sonoma, California writes, I love Conan O'Brien's late night show, but is this his first time in front of an audience? No, Joyce, check this out. Before his late night gig, Conan got his first big break as an audience warm-up man on the Wilton North Report.
I guess I'm the sort of the warm-up guy now, by someone's command. I appreciate the guitar, thanks. My name's Conan O'Brien. And, you know, I get a lot of jokes about the name, actually. All my life, people were like, hey, Conan, what are you, a barbarian or something? What are you, barbarian, Conan? So I'm actually thinking of changing the name. I think Crowe Thor, maybe. What do you guys think?
Ben Hines of Wildwood, Missouri asks, I remember Robin Williams on Mork and Mindy, but was that his first time on television? No way, Ben. Take a look at this.
We're thinking of changing our phones around.
Any rooms in particular?
I'm not sure. You see, we're redecorating.
Well, for a bedroom, we have this princess phone. Lights in the dark. And for a kitchen, we usually recommend a wall phone like this trim line.
Gee, that is handy.
People of Earth.
And for a living room or den, we have a number of different styles.
Good evening.
And if you're looking for a real conversation piece, there's the design line phone.
Illinois Bell has telephones in a variety of styles and colors. And by getting a Bell phone, you can be sure of the quality. Plus repair service if you need it, usually within 24 hours.
Hello, Vicky.
Yeah?
Quack, quack.
If you want to see an early clip of your favorite celebrity, or if you have a video of a famous star, just write to us at Before They Were Stars, 1438 North Gower Street, Box 22, Hollywood, California, 90028. Or email us at beforetheywerestars@nashentertainment.com. Don't go away. We've got one more big surprise when Before They Were Stars continues.
Sir.
Can I please have some of that I can't believe it's not butter, sweet cream, and calcium?
I'm afraid we only serve that in the Mega Ultra Platinum First Class.
I can't believe it's not butter, sweet cream, and calcium. With real sweet cream for a rich, creamy taste. I can't believe it's not butter, sweet cream, and calcium. Outrageously great taste.
I think a lot of women go through nesting.
And that means a lot of men have to go through nesting, too.
I'm 7 months pregnant. I want to get my house ready for the new baby. These are nice. Well, today we went a little crazy at Walmart. New paint, new drapes, new bathroom stuff.
Well, I like to shop at Walmart because we can get everything in one stop.
Yeah. They've got new color, new designs.
You just get great stuff for the money.
I like the blue, but what about a lighter blue? I'm the decorator.
I'm the worker bee.
Now's the time.
Once a baby comes in, it's all over.
Yep.
Nivea Skin Firming Lotion with Q10 works even faster, and it's more effective. It has your skin's own coenzyme Q10 to improve firmness and tone. Only from Nivea.
Well, I would count calories, but, you know, I'm really not that good at math.
I'm not trendy enough for a trendy diet.
I'd like to run a marathon, but it's quite a long distance.
I diet sometimes, but only in moderation.
If these people can lose weight, so can you. A recent study by a major university found that having a bowl of Kellogg's Special K or Special K red berries for 2 meals a day for 2 weeks could help you lose up to 6 pounds. Diet and exercise are important parts of a healthy lifestyle.
I feel great.
I'm not American, but I do know that some people like to drink tea cold. Well, if you must, then this is the tea for you, and it's very easy to make.
delicious Nestea liquid concentrate.
If tea had been this delicious back then, you wouldn't have thrown it in the harbor.
For 50 years, music's biggest superstars got their start in one place.
American Bandstand.
It's happening. It's American Bandstand's 50th.
50 years?
With performances by Stevie Wonder, Cher, Alanis Morissette, and Michael Jackson.
We're coming back where it all began.
American Bandstand's 50th, a celebration. Friday, 8, 7 Central.
On ABC.
We've always believed that dinosaurs and man never existed side by side. We were wrong.
How could a place like this really exist?
Journey to a world.
This is some kind of utopia.
On the brink of extinction.
Pteranodons are breaching traditional boundaries.
Dinotopia, ABC Sunday in 2 weeks, 7, 6 Central.
Tonight, you've seen more than 50 of your favorite stars before they were stars. And here's our final big surprise. Which one of these singing songbirds went on to become one of TV's biggest stars?
A guy with a pin to burst your bubble. That's what you get for all your trouble. Ah, never fall in love again. I'll never fall in love again. When you kiss a guy, you get enough germs to catch pneumonia. After you do, he'll never phone you. I'll never fall in love again. I'll never fall in love again. What do you get when you give your heart? You get it all broken up and battered. That's what you get.
See you next time with more stars before they were stars.
Don't tell me what it's all about, 'cause I've been there and I'm glad I'm out of those chains that bind you. That is why I'll never remind you. What do you get when you fall in love? You only get lies and pain and sorrow. So for at least until tomorrow, I'll never fall in love again.
Tormented him.
I want to know what happened to my son.
He blames himself.
Now, with the X-Files coming to a close,
I've been following my son's case. He calls to me.
The answer will lead to a revelation.
You really don't know what you're dealing with.
The X-Files, all new at 9, 8 Central tonight. Beginning Fox Tuesday. The series that redefines suspense takes you to its shocking conclusion.
You are not going to let my husband die.
With a twist that will blow your mind.
Got the weapons!
3 hours and counting to the thrilling climax of 24. Beginning Tuesday at 9, 8 Central on Fox.
Added those up. Ernie's best friend is moving in.
Morning, lover.
And the kids just love him.
Ain't no Uncle Kelly's Uncle Bernie. He's the Pine City cleaner, Uncle Kelly.
But when Bernie gets jealous, can he win them back?
Wanna have some fun?
All new Bernie Mac at 9, part of a full-hour Fox. Fox tomorrow.
How's it gonna look if a transvestite is named prom queen?
Are you ready for the prom?
35, 22, 34.
$200.
You're selling yourself as a date, period.
It's a wild new Boston public.
Can we even have a lousy prom without controversy?
At 8, 7 Central tomorrow on Fox.
On a skull to solve a mystery. The exclusive at 10.
Fox Tuesday. It's 2 decades of laughs in one night. First, are Donna and Casey getting serious or making a serious mistake at a motel?
At least they're doing it in a vibrating heart-shaped bed.
Now, jealousy brings out Eric's true feelings.
Admitting that you still love Donna reopens the door for this. Eric loves Donna! Eric loves Donna!
An all-new That 70s Show. Then an all-new That 80s Show on a special night with Deborah Gibson and Morgan Fairchild. 2 decades of laughs start at 8/7 Central, Fox Tuesday. Fox tonight, Malcolm's family goes for the world dominoes record.
They get knocked over, I will blame you.
But can the boys stop Dad from knocking them down?
So many, many dominoes.
An all-new Malcolm.
Turn around, old man. There's nothing for you here.
Coming up next on Fox.
Can Bart survive a quarantine inside a plastic bubble?
I was trying to throw Bart over the roof and he got stuck in a tree. Bart, where's my pellet gun?
In the tree.
Find out on an all-new Simpsons at 8/7 Central next Sunday on Fox.
No, not the good cheek.
Fox celebrates 25 years of Star Wars with the first episode in the saga, The Phantom Menace.
You will be a Jedi.
Plus, see more exclusive footage from Attack of the Clones. Feel the Force at 8/7 Central, Thursday on Fox.
Anew the X-Files in 30. Now, very uncool. It's a new Malcolm.
Now, take a journey back into the X-Files in the totally new 2003 Ford Expedition. No boundaries.
Hello!
B.
Get me out of here!
The endgame continues tonight on Fox.
My 2 great-grandfathers, Henry Ford and Harvey Firestone, used to take these camping trips every year with Thomas Edison and whoever the president at the time was. They sort of invented SUVs. I love the outdoors. I won't even stay in a hotel if I can't open the windows. Our SUVs provide a great deal of freedom, and we do them better than anybody else. When you get it right, you just know it. Then it's really fun.
As Ally McBeal draws to a close.
My heart breaks because I know you'll always be alone.
I will love somebody, Mom.
Is Fish man enough to settle down?
I need to ask you, are you in love with me?
Yes.
Just 3 episodes left. All new Ally McBeal. 9/8 Central tomorrow on Fox.
Hello?
It's the information age, sweetheart. You leave a trail everywhere.
This Saturday, Columbia Pictures invites you to a sneak preview of the movie critics are calling the thriller of the year.
You know, love is a scary thing.
Jennifer Lopez rocks in a powerhouse performance that will have audiences cheering.
Scared?
Of what?
Me.
Enough. Rated PG-13. Special sneak preview.
Time to break that horse.
Get off of my...
This Saturday, at a special sneak preview, DreamWorks Pictures presents A Spirit.
To see how wild he is when I'm done with him.
Like no other. The critics are already calling Spirit the best animated story since The Lion King. Spirit, rated G. Sneak preview Saturday. Opens everywhere May 24th.
Buddy Holly sang to Peggy Sue and his legend grew just like Dr. Pepper. Let's raise a Dr. Pepper, salutes individuality and gives life a personality. Nothing's better than Dr. Pepper.
Hey, Spider-Man fans. Dr. Pepper's throwing a private party in New York for everyone's favorite superhero. Look on specially marked packages for your chance to win instantly. Spider-Man, in theaters only.
Now you can bring home your very own snow dogs. They're housebroken.
How you like that? Oh, that's cold.
Loyal.
Let go!
Tastes like chicken.
and obedient.
Ready, set, push!
What a drag! Snow Dogs, available to own on Disney DVD and video May 14th. Rated PG.
Fill it to the paw.
For 9 years, the question has tormented him.
I want to know what happened to my son.
He blames himself.
Now, with the X-Files coming to a close,
I've been following my son's case.
he calls to me. The answer will lead to a revelation.
You really don't know what you're dealing with.
The X-Files, next on Fox.
Warning. This movie is so exhilarating. It can only be seen in IMAX theaters and other large format cinemas.
On May 10th, the ultimate movie with the ultimate thrills is on the ultimate big screen. ESPN's Ultimate X.
This guy's crazy.
Rated PG May 10th at IMAX theaters and large format cinemas. Check local listings.
Sometimes I feel like I spent half my life traveling. Thanks to JetBlue, DirecTV at every seat.
Thank you. Welcome aboard.
I can stay on top of what the Bulls and the Bears are doing.
And why not, boo-boo?
JetBlue. It's not the only way to fly, but it should be. Check us out at jetblue.com.
They even let me bring my own picnic basket.
Oh, Yogi.
What you got there?
Oh, quarter pounder with cheese? Now, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, look, there must be a circus in town. Whoa, an alien abduction. That's something you don't see every day. Holy tamale! Oh, look, seriously, a T-Rex! Look out! Hey, you never even offered me a French fry.
Will has committed his life to avoiding commitment.
You will end up childless and alone.
Well, fingers crossed, yeah.
But nobody's perfect.
I'd like her to be my girlfriend. There, I've said it.
How brilliant! No man is an island.
About a Boy. Rated PG-13 at theaters May 17th.
I need to make this bigger.
Okay. How big do you want it?
Big.
Kodak Picture Maker lets you do more things than ever with your pictures.
That should be big enough.
Bigger.
And it's so easy to use, you can make great pictures even better in just 5 minutes.
Grandma, can you still do that?
Let's see. Share the moment, share life.
On May 10th,
I hear you having troubles.
Luther is showing Dizzy the ropes.
You gotta build some muscle. Well, motivation's on the way. Just roll around. You'll be all right.
The New Guy, rated PG-13, opens everywhere Friday. Fox tomorrow.
Mr. Senate, look at me. If I don't deserve to be a queen, who does?
Are you ready for the prom?
How's it gonna look if a transvestite is named prom queen?
The biggest night of the students' lives.
You're talking 35, 22, 34.
$200.
You're selling yourself, Maher?
We'll have the faculty turned upside down.
Why make the prom this emotional touchstone when you can make money instead?
The hit series Boston Public.
Can't we even have a lousy prom without controversy?
All new at 8/7 Central tomorrow on Fox. Fox.
I can't go more than a few.
Watching HBO.
Thank you for not being able to get into Spider-Man. You know, folks, I don't blame women for getting upset with men. Do you realize when Crown Prince Abdullah of Saudi Arabia arrived in Texas this week to meet with President Bush, he demanded that no female air traffic controllers be allowed to land his flight? Hey, Abdullah, I don't think anybody from Saudi Arabia should be telling us how to land a jet anytime soon, okay? And by the way, my friend, congratulations. Just when I thought it was impossible for you to alienate us anymore, you come through with this misogynistic Hall of Famer. Look, you lucky to be born right above where all the dinosaurs died, fat jerk. When you come here to visit, you're in our tent, okay? So just pick up the fork and go with the flow. Don't tell us what to do. You're not the sheik of me. You know, just because the women in your country can't see through the burlap sleeping bag you make them wear to shower in, that doesn't mean you can tell our women what to do. That's Oprah's job. Let's see what's new in the world this week. Launching a new mission to hunt for Al-Qaeda members in southeastern Afghanistan. British Brigadier Roger Lane said that success will not be measured solely by, quote, the number of dead terrorists. In fact, ones who are left alive in an excruciating pain count double this week. Yesterday, Yasser Arafat was able to leave his embattled Ramallah compound for the first time in a month. Arafat saw his shadow and scurried back inside, signaling 6 more centuries of war in the Middle East. Is his headset so loud that I can hear it? Can you turn that down a little? That's not blowing your ears out, man? I'm up here and I can hear it. Oh, no, he won't talk to me. He's pissed at me because I'm in the middle of a live TV show. I can hear a fucking headset that he's wearing. All right. Sorry, man. People Magazine's 13th annual 50 Most Beautiful People issue hits the stands tomorrow. I've been number 51 for more years than Butkus. I'm still licking my wounds from the time Manuel Noriega edged me out. And 70s British glam rocker Gary Glitter facing impending deportation from the country of Cambodia. I can't even imagine what sort of demented clusterfuck you have to get caught up in to get deported from Cambodia. I mean, for Christ's sake, Pol Pot's on their Mount Rushmore. You know who Pol Pot was, right, kids? It was the cook on Bonanza. My demo's all fading away. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration has labeled the top 10 most dangerous foods to consume while operating a motor vehicle: coffee, tacos, chili dogs. Interesting, I've always had most trouble with fondues. Boston Cardinal Bernard Law, in documents filed by his attorney, blames, quote, negligence by a then 6-year-old boy and his parents for alleged sexual abuse of the child by a priest. Because everyone knows if a kid goes out in public and keds in a Spider-Man t-shirt, he's just begging for it, isn't he, Cardinal? Oh, how can you moan? Huh? Where's the 11th commandment? Keep your hands off fucking kids, you old jerks. Huh? Jesus Christ. Huh? Does anybody really respect priests anymore? I don't get them. I never got them. Wait a second. You make no money and you don't get laid. All right, I'm going to avoid you. You're a fucking ticking time bomb. They're priests. We've been told to respect them. They're jerk-offs. I just don't care. I don't respect them, especially when they're grabbing kids. This week, you know, listen, you can play dress up, do all you want. Wear the collars, you know, don't speak at night, make bread in the fucking oven, and just keep your hands off our kids. This week it was announced that government scientists are making progress in taking some of the allergy-inducing compounds out of peanuts. Oh, that's good to know. You know, with the threat of biological warfare at an all-time high in this country, nice to know we've got our best and brightest ensuring that no one feels left out when the gang wants to order in Thai food on Scattergories night. In California, angry parents are calling for the suspension of a high school vice principal after she lifted the skirts of teenage girls at a dance to make sure they weren't wearing thongs. You know, my prom sucked. We just all wore big conch shells on our head, and I think Captain Nemo. Iraqi leader Saddam Hussein celebrated his 65th birthday on Sunday. Now, don't worry, Saddam, we didn't forget. We'll be dropping off something real soon. It's an interesting conundrum. What do you get for the guy who kills everybody? And a judge has appointed a psychiatrist to perform an evaluation of suspected terrorist Zacarias Moussaoui to determine if he is competent to waive counsel. Hey, Doc, just a tip. If he thinks we're all out to get him and want him dead at any cost, he's not paranoid, just perceptive. You know, maybe we ought to wiretap the voices in Moussaoui's head. You know, there are times I'd love to shut this guy up, but I guess he deserves his right to speak. I might not agree with it, but I'll defend to your death your right to say it, Moussaoui. Now, I don't want to get off on a rant here, but after September 11th, freedom of speech in America has become a topic that's touchier than a Vatican summer camp. You know, our founding... Our founding fathers were supreme champions of freedom of speech, but we should never forget that Alexander Hamilton was shot over something he said. Because in their infinite wisdom, our founding fathers also gave us the Second Amendment, the right to bear arms, which is a reminder that while we can pretty much say and do whatever we want, you better watch it, asshole. The free speechers always argue the slippery slope theory. If you muzzle free speech before you know it, we're living in 1984 and Big Brother is picking out our ties for us. Those seeking to control free speech, on the other hand, argue that if we allow Johnny Soulpatch to burn the flag, before you know it, we're living in the Lord of the Flies and Piggy is fighting for his life. But there is a middle ground between government rule and mob rule, a place where only those who can make obscure references to literature, art, and pop culture on their weekly cable show will be allowed to speak freely. A utopia, if you will. You know, our enemies see our diversity of opinion as evidence that we are weak and divided, but as the very presence of a vibrant marketplace of ideas that ensures our continued survival. That, of course, and the high-tech weapons that can lock in on the glint off a scimitar from 5,000 miles away. As much as I believe that our leaders have followed exactly the right course in wiping out the Taliban assholes who gave safe haven to the murderers of my fellow citizens, I recognize that the dissenters to the war and the verbal defenders of our enemies fulfill a vital function in our democracy. Specifically, they give me somebody to hate whose name I can actually pronounce. As much as we don't like to admit it, you got to say the freedom to bash the U.S. government is a unique and beautiful phenomenon when done with a certain degree of panache. I've noticed that in the Middle East, when they burn the American flag, they aren't even using real flags. They're just using flags painted on the sheets. And this really pisses me off because there are hard-working kids in Taiwan who make our flags who can use every penny they get. As a matter of fact, at this point, the only thing that galls me about someone burning the American flag is how unoriginal it is. I mean, if you're going to pull the freedom of speech card, don't be a hack. Come up with something interesting. Fashion Old Glory into a wisecracking hand puppet and blister the system with a scathing ventriloquist actor. Or better yet, drape the flag over your head and desecrate it with a large caliber bullet hole, okay? Once, thank you for almost sauntering down the Jingo Road with me. Once hotbeds of free speech, college campuses across the country have engaged in an arms race to see who can craft the most restrictive speech code. Years of political correctness, binge drinking, and dropping Bing cherries out of your ass into a shot glass have bred a backlash now where anyone who dares to stray outside the conventional school of wisdom in college is ostracized, slapped with the mark of Cain, and worst of all, made to forfeit their student activity fee discount to see Dave Matthews Jam, and more importantly, Inspire during spring fling on the quad. You know, whatever happened to the notion that college was a place where the best minds in the nation vigorously debated all sides of an issue while the rest of us went back to the dorm and tried to get laid? Usually by ourselves. You know, I have no problem. I have no problem with people who respond to what they don't agree with. I enjoy the drama of a toppled podium and the sound of microphone feedback as much as the next guy. What I do have a problem with are the people who fail to see the glaring hypocrisy of screaming the word "shut up" into a bullhorn. Why should even the most repugnant ideas receive the same freedom of expression as more accepted ones? Because the American system is less a free marketplace of ideas than it is a playground of free ideas. And the best way to dispense with the unpopular ideas is to let them roam free on the playground so they can have their asses kicked up and down the jungle gym by the cool ideas. You know, the ability to be critical of our government is what makes this country great. Thanks to these freedoms, we get the hip irreverence of Art Buchwald, the folksy yet politically incisive song stylings of Mark Russell, and the fantastic parodies of the group The Capitol Steps. And it's for these reasons alone we must squash free speech immediately and become a police state. You know, we need to let those who repulse us have their say alongside those whose speeches make us rise to our feet in applause. How else will the shiny pearl of wisdom stick out against the black velvet of stupidity? It's better to just let the Ku Klux Klan march through your town than it is to waste your time and money trying to stop them. Instead of challenging their right to free speech, use your energy to point out to your children the irony of the fat guys in the pointy hats and the pea-stained bed sheets spouting forth all sorts of monosyllabic eugenic claptrap, and all the while claiming to be the master race. Of course, that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. Sorry, I was a little distracted. I couldn't hear the director in the booth. I want to know what you think, America. Give me a call, 1-800-522-8673. Long before he received the Free Speech Award at this year's Aspen Comedy Festival, tonight's guest was taking full advantage of the First Amendment on his always controversial ABC show, Politically Incorrect. Please welcome Bill Maher. Bill.
Thank you, Dennis.
What's up, Billy?
We're cutting that short.
Wow, was that long?
No, we got 3 seconds.
All right, good to see you, Bill. Now, I know that free speech is important to you, but I've had these episodes in my career where I've kind of said things that immediately out of my mouth before you even get home, you think, Christ, that's going to hit the fan. And I'm wondering, after...
Like what?
Just things on Saturday Night Live, you know?
Like, give us an example.
I don't really have one.
Oh.
Never said anything. I'm trying to share your personal grief of the last year.
That's very Clintonian. I appreciate that.
No, I have done things that I've got ripped for, and I can't remember it right now, but okay. I remember thinking nothing of the scope that you went through, but after you said it, when you went home, did any part of you regret saying it?
No. I always regretted hurting people's feelings, as I always do. I hurt people's feelings a lot. But, you know, I think by now, we've been on the air 9 years, people should know I'm not this sensitive guy. Most of the dial is people who choose sensitivity over truth. I take the other road. Shouldn't there be one little shop in the mall that does that? And if you asked about when I went home that night, there was no controversy that night. I had media outlet after media outlet in the dressing rooms after the show. It was our first show back. Nobody said anything. It was only till somebody whipped up the fervor of people who don't watch the show anyway. And that is a terrible form of censorship. This is our topic right there, that, you know, you can speak freely, yeah, to a degree, but you can also lose your job or be shut down by saying something that's merely controversial. You know, if I had come out for child molesting or rape or incest or cannibalism, things I know you favor.
Those are four of the things I've caught heat for over the years.
That's right, that pro-cannibalism rant you did. But, you know, I have a very impressive list of people who came to my defense. You know, so what I said was merely controversial, but there are stations that took us off, advertisers, you know. That is a form of censorship I think people are not aware of.
Is that just censorship, or is it disapproval? And do you not censorship their right to disapprove?
You're right to disapprove, but if you're saying, you know what, my opinion is so important, I have such a high opinion of my own opinion, that if you would disagree with me, you can't be heard. Yes, then it rises to the level of censorship. You were mentioning the college campus situation. You're totally right. I guarantee you there is less free speech at Berkeley than there is in the White House. The threat from, thank you, one applause.
There's also less people getting blowjobs at Berkeley than there is in the White House. Nothing puts the damper on a hard-on like having to sign that college release form to have sex nowadays. Huh?
But Dennis, there are no more blowjobs in the White House. Jesus. Now it's the age of honor and integrity.
Sure they are. They're just married now.
People think this is a repeat when you say blowjobs in the White House.
Go ahead, let's get us on to the next one.
Well, but it's true. College, because I play colleges. I don't know if you do.
Yeah, it's very close-minded. I don't even like playing them anymore. Kids are just such a pain in the ass nowadays.
Well, they're pampered little pricks is the problem. And that's part of this censorship. Thank you. That's part of this. That's why because not only do they not get half of what we're saying, but they think it's our fault, which is annoying. But when it comes to the censorship thing, yes, if you take, again, an issue that is controversial, what I said was controversial. To support affirmative action or not support it is controversial, but on many campuses, this Ward Connerly who goes around, he's a black man against affirmative action. I don't happen to agree with him, but it's something we should debate. But campuses say, no, if that's your opinion, you can't be heard. Who did not slap these little assholes when they were young? And who are these irresponsible, despicable professors and people who run this campus who let this go on? And as you say, the place where ideas should be most alive, not most shunted down.
Well, people always talk about PC and they throw the term out like... But they always throw it out just like it's a good party chat conversation. But really, don't you think at its core, it's really patently dangerous, isn't it? I mean,
it's extremely dangerous.
There's a lot of things in this country that are never going to be solved now because you can't even get near it without all the alarms going off.
Right. People are worried about whether we can criticize our government. No, the problem is not that we criticize too much. It's conformity. We have too much conformity. So many people, I really believe, after September 11th, shut down thinking. I mean, they went right from emotional hurt to oblivious, without doing the hard work in between of making connections that could help us in this situation. They just went, you know, it's too frightening to imagine that Bush is not up to the task, and in many ways he was, especially at the beginning, but then their opinion just sort of ossified. Oh, you know what, the war made him a genius. And luckily, I don't have to think about it anymore. I have to pay attention. I don't have to, like, put pressure on politicians because they may not be doing the job. You know, that nonsense about, boy, God was blessing America. We dodged the bullet when Al Gore didn't get in because, you know, as if Al Gore was, you know, going to appoint Posh Spice and Pee Wee Herman to his cabinet. As if George Bush is the only guy who could point to a map of Afghanistan and say to his generals, destroy that. I'm sorry, George Bush pointing to Afghanistan on a map? I was kidding.
But I'll tell you what, I to some extent feel, I don't know if it's ossified, but I am so angered at the turn that some of this has taken that I've chosen to drop out of the debate. For instance, I find it insane that at places like airports, somebody can't say, well, you know, 17 of the 19 guys are Saudis. Oh. They were in here on work permits.
Exactly.
Like, maybe if somebody like that comes through the airport, we can pay a little attention to them, and immediately everybody, it's another freedom of speech issue. They all hit you with a profiling thing? Is it?
I am for profiling. I scream about this on my show every week because I'm always in airports and I come back. And, you know, I was telling a story this week on the show. The guy who helps me through the airports in New York helped a 70-year-old blind man, and they pulled him out of line for a random check. The whole deal, shoes. Oh, one other thing, it was Ray Charles.
It was Ray Charles?
Ray Charles got checked. Or, yeah, I'm not kidding, Ray Charles. I remember watching it at the Emmys, and they had the pre-thing, and a guy from security bragging. I love when people brag about how stupid they are. Said, we checked Kelsey Grammer the same as we checked everybody else. Well, congratulations being such a fucking moron. Because, you know, Kelsey Grammer, that's who we're looking for. He's been undercover for all these years as Frasier. But that's really the terrorist.
Everyone knows the one you got to keep your eye on is David Hyde Pierce. Huh? Something there.
Now, I'm very profiling, but you know why they don't have profiling is because they can't have profiling because the people they hire can't handle it. If you had smart people who were paid a good wage, a secret service for the people like they have in Israel, they could handle it because it's a detective job. But you can't give it to the GED hopeful with the long nails and the, you know.
Now, as per your situation in the last year, aren't you heartened to some extent, though, that while you were decried by small-minded people who, as you said, many cases never even saw the show.
Oh, no. Right.
A lot of people came to bat for you, and even people who prefaced it by saying, I'm not necessarily even sure I disagree with this, or agree with this guy, but...
Well, there was that. There was one element of people who said, you know, he just has the right to speak. And I appreciate that. But, you know, it got characterized as some sort of First Amendment issue when really I wasn't saying something that was a dissenting opinion. The dissenting opinion would be we shouldn't go to war. You know, that's the dissent. That's not my opinion. I've always been pro-war. I give war a chance. I've said all these things. I'm pro-death. I've always been for kicking more ass overseas.
Yeah.
So I wasn't really I just said something that was uncomfortably true. And again, I get it. People like sensitivity more than truth in America. You have it almost everywhere else on the dial. You know, there should be one place where the minority who enjoys the other gets that.
Well, it's going to hold you in... Exactly. It's going to hold you in... I think it'll hold you in good stead, and hopefully the next time I talk to you in a show like this, it's behind us now. I wanted to talk to you because I hadn't talked to you about it in the interim year, but you're a veritable font of witticism on other issues, and the next time I hope we can get back to that, but I just wanted to give you one last chance to talk about it.
Will you come back to my show soon?
Yes, I will. I'll be back over there saying...
I have to ask you on the air to get him to commit to it.
The last 5 times I was on, I was screaming with women I didn't like about stupid things. You know?
Hello, that's my show.
Thank you, Billy. I'm going to do the news. Bill Maher, ladies and gentlemen. Remember I was on with that chick who was like a socialist DJ from Flin Flon, Canada, and she told me I had a small cock? That's when I quit coming on.
Yeah. I fucked her.
Well, all of a sudden, I don't look that small anymore. You know, folks, just a timing thing. You can always tell when President and First Lady Laura Bush have enjoyed a little alone time in the limo. In order to make the class crack up, Ted Kennedy stretched his shoulders, pooched out his gut, and shot a jacket button to Mach 2 right into the vice principal's ass. Pete Domenici desperately tried to play it off as a joke when President Bush pivoted around and caught the senator's hand going for his wallet. The Cardinals couldn't believe that the bishop was saying that some young boys are just so hot it would be a sin not to touch them. There was something disconcerting about the way the priest gave Holy Communion by repeatedly muttering, yeah, that's right, take it all. I'm sorry. Don't respect him anymore. Williams wasn't quite sure how he felt when Attorney General John Ashcroft brought him up on the stage as an example of a guy who, quote, looks Middle Eastern, but he's actually okay. What visitors don't know about Yasser Arafat's little game of tug-of-war over who pays for lunch is that his boots are bolted into the floor. Because it was only one of the structures left in Kandahar remaining intact, the cement thing had become a popular meeting place. Because of his tantrum in front of the other troops, Shlomo was put in a timeout until he calmed down. This week, family members tried to reason with an increasingly disoriented Andy Rooney. Stu considered the possibility that he might have misread the directions on the bottle of insect repellent. Barry's equal opportunity lawsuit finally won him his lifelong dream of being a Laker girl. Insisting they only grow poppies for use in their Kabul flower shop, the Baz brothers had a pick-me-up bouquet with a street value of $36,000. And here, the local citizenry of the small German town of Heine gathers to pay homage to St. Pokey, the patron saint of prostate exams. Mike liked to put on a funny mask to draw attention away from his vagina. And reporters have learned that all of former D.C. Mayor Marion Barry's political anecdotes end with the phrase, "Gimme crack!" And finally, sometimes when the Pope takes his nap, the Cardinals have a little fun with him. Guess what, folks? That's the news. I'm out of here. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
It's the classic smoke. The Friends baby's just a week away, but first, an all-new Friends is coming up next on NBC.
Sunday, a 10-year reunion of 8 lawyers for one big movie event. Always worth watching. NBC brings back L.A. Law.
Hello, Arnie.
Abby?
Long time no see.
For one unforgettable night.
Been waiting for something like this to come along.
L.A. Law, the movie, NBC Sunday.
When you're on the go as much as this guy, you don't have time to worry about your calling plan. With Singular Nation, never pay long distance, never pay roaming. It's that simple. Sign up with Singular Nation and get 3,500 bonus minutes. Singular Wireless. What do you have to say?
For over 7 years, we watched his journey. Now, a final farewell to Dr. Green. An ER to cherish. NBC Tonight.
Must See TV Thursday continues with a bonus Friends coming up next on NBC.